guys, welcome back to the Back to School series, and today we're going to be talking about homework organization. Homework is such a key factor in school. It can be a struggle for some families. For us, I knew I wanted to get into a good routine right off the bat. So when my son was in kindergarten, I knew I wanted to establish a routine. Even if he didn't have homework every night, I wanted him to get used to coming home and getting into a routine. So that way he can easily transition each year into that routine. So basically our homework routine has stayed the same since he was in kindergarten, and I don't see it necessarily changing anytime soon. So what we do is when the kids get off the bus, we have snack and then do homework. We just get it out of the way right away. So that way it's not something that we know we have to do. It's done, we can enjoy the rest of our night, and it really alleviates a lot of stress just getting into a good routine. Another thing that really helps around homework time is having supplies easily on hand and organized. There's nothing worse than trying to find homework supplies during homework time. I feel like that just adds an unnecessary stress to what can be an already stressful time. So I'm going to share with you guys how we keep our homework supplies organized. Okay guys, so we are in our dining room, and this is where homework time happens in our family. So the kids have enough room here on the dining room table to sprawl out and do their homework, and I am available to help if needed. I like being able to be available to the kids if they need any help. So this just is what makes sense for us. Over here in our dining room, we have this cabinet, and that's where we store all of our homework supplies. So down here we have two bins, and this is where we keep a lot of the supplies that we need during homework time. I like having it in the dining room because that's where we are doing homework anyways, so it's really easy for us to get the supplies that we need and put them away when we're done. In this first bin, we keep a lot of our supplies that we might need during homework time. We use this organizer, which I believe I got at Walmart. I'm not exactly sure. I know I've seen them at Walmart before. It's a Sterilite container. We used this same system last year. Absolutely loved it. We will continue to use this for the following year. Basically, it's 3 different containers and they interlock, but you can get to each one separately if needed. So on the top container, we keep a bunch of crayons. I did not need to buy any new crayons this year. We have crayons coming out of our ears at our household. So we have a bunch of crayons in this top one. And then in the bottom, or middle container, is where we keep some more writing utensils. We have markers, colored pencils, regular pencils, and a pencil sharpener. And then this bottom container is sort of a miscellaneous container. We have scissors, note cards for flashcards, index cards, whatever they might need them for, glue, glue sticks, tape, and then some larger erasers. I love using this container because it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it has different compartments, so all of our supplies are not just jumbled together. They're really staying nice and neat and contained in one space. We also have in here, these are just like a travel art set with some additional art supplies in here, and we have one for each child, and they fit nicely in this bin. And the second bin is where we keep a lot of our notebooks, construction paper, coloring books, and workbooks. I like to have a lot of different materials on hand, so that way if I'm helping my older son with homework, my younger kids can be working on something also. So that way they're staying busy while my older son is trying to concentrate on his homework. So it's important for us to have all of these materials, again, right in the vicinity of where we do our homework. Okay guys, so that is how we get organized for homework time in our household. We like to stick to a routine when it comes to doing our homework. We like to have a specific place in our household where we do our homework, and we like to have all of our supplies organized in one area in the same vicinity that we do the homework. So that way, homework can be as smooth sailing as possible. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'd love to hear how you guys are organizing your homework time and your supplies in your household. And as always, thanks so much for watching, guys.